Destruction.
Absolute destruction.
Oh, they dead.
Yeah, I can't understate how fucking powerful this thing is.
Mandela!
Overstate. I can't overstate how powerful it is.
Ho, is a kimt winarana. Vana husidler vondrek fiend.
She says they're no match.
We've got company.
Pincher's like, I don't give a fuck.
I got this. Let's go kick its ass.
Fiend? What fiend? Psh.
So, this boss is named Angramenu, which I believe is named after some, I think like a demonic figure in, I think, Hindu or in some religion. I'm culturally ignorant. Anyway, I did some Googling about this motherfucker to realise how very hard it was to remind myself. So, the original fight I had against this thing, unedited, went on for an hour. And I've edited it down quite hard. And the reason why it took so long is because the most damage I could do, considering I don't have break damage limit, is 9,999. I never reached that much, but that's the most I could theoretically do. This boss's main body, not the arms, which regenerate and have their own HP, but the main body has 333,444 HP.
Oh my god.
And these are the kind of attacks it does. This boss is fucking brutal. So yeah, this is me showing like the one and only method I could really think of beating this thing is by relying on the Dark Knight's Darkness, which ignores defenses and does a nice, decent set of damage to all three of the potential targets.
Oh, just throw a Blizziger out there, why not?
Oh yeah, casual, all casual like. The Dark Knight's also good for tanking damage and having high HP, both of which is very important when it does shit like Perdition's Flame, which does all the damage in the world. So, yeah, I'm also making an effort to actually go around the garment grid there to make sure my characters level up well. Granted, I should probably have invested in using a garment grid that actually boosts their stats somewhat, but I got greedy. I wanted my characters to get stronger.
Well, they have Kuriger as well.
Oh yeah, this boss is not for the faint of heart. This is actually quite hard. But yeah, repeated uses of darkness, good attacks from the Berserker there, very good attacks. An alchemist spamming mega potions. That's kind of what you want for this fight. That's kind of what you're aiming for. Mega potions and darkness. But again, you know, 333,000 health, so you're gonna be here for a while, no matter how well you're doing. No matter how buff you make your characters, this is still a war of attrition, this fight.
You don't have Seymour's mum.
You don't have
Agnes, yeah.
Unfortunately, no, you don't have her.
With Limit Breaker.
I would love to spam Oblivion against this boss. That would be the single most satisfying thing in the world, but sadly it is not a possibility within this game. I am no longer the summoner, and even the creature creator doesn't give you that level of brokenness.
Here comes my trump card!
Here comes my trump card, mega potions, and lots of them. Anyway, you know how a lot of bosses in this game will use certain moves after so many turns or after being attacked so many times? This boss is similar. That really powerful move, Perdition's Flame,
Yeah.
that'll come out every, I believe, 20 or so turns, so
Oh wow.
you basically just have to be prepared for that. FAQs I've seen of this fight actually tell you to keep tracks of the amount of turns, so you know when that attack is coming, but you know, that's a lot of work, so I just decide I'm going to keep my characters as healthy as they can be, as often as I possibly can.
Can you learn this move?
No, I wish you could, but no. God damn, that is with Mighty Guard on. That still did a fuckload of damage.
So it done 3,000 on Riku.
Yeah. Anyway, about...
And it robs your MP.
Yes. Anyway, so the battle kind of just pans out like that. You've seen most of my strategy on my end. It doesn't really change from there.
Oh, flare.
So about 10 minutes later, I decide it's time to start pulling out some of the special dress spheres. I decide to get a little more creative with it. And yeah, it starts getting more varied with its attacks as well. Oh, and it also starts using... it uses Curiga on itself. What you can do is cast Reflect on it with a Star Curtain, and then it will accidentally cast Curiga on your party. So that's another thing you can do. This is where I start using the special dress spheres, and yes, I do burn through all 3 of them. Because this fucker is just so hard to kill. There he is, just absolutely wailing on my flower form, which out of the 3 did the very best against this boss, but still wasn't quite enough. Holy shit. This fight is absurd. This is the point where I caved in and used Libra, and I'd only taken about half of its health off. Oh, God. It just keeps going.
Wow.
Yep, so about 10 minutes after that, here comes the Machina More, which sadly didn't actually last that long at all. But I'll tell you what, these forms were very good for tanking Perdition Flames when those came to pass. And anything to help tank Perdition's Flame is good. So yeah, this is around the hour mark now.
I love the fact you've got a thing where you don't need to worry about MP.
Yeah, thank God I have that, otherwise I'd be like... I'd be kind of annoyed. That said, I'm only using Darkness and Mega Potions, neither of those require MP.
Oh, okay.
Only HP in Darkness's case. You gotta hurt yourself to hurt it.
9,000!
And yes, thank God! So close! I was getting so excited here. And in my excitement, I nearly fucked up and got a game over. If I'd gotten a game over, the LP would have fucking ended. I would have just stopped. That would have been the breaking point for me. But I'm trying to style on it. I'm trying to kill it with the dice. And with Yuna's Lady Luck so that she can get the, experience boost. No, that was unwise of me.
You are
most fucking unwise.
Jammy.
I'm so fucking jammy. Oh God. And I've never been happier to see any death animation in anything.
But you got lucky.
I got very lucky there. I nearly got hoisted by my own petard there. I nearly got devoured by my own hubris.
There's that time when I come home from work and you just see you just there crying.
Destroyed the house. Just set it on fire. I like that even the characters reflect how bloody hard that was.
You're a real lifesaver. I guess you can always count on the gull wings.
You didn't do fuck all, love.
I mean, she didn't claim to. She's given us credit.
What a disaster.
I guess.
A lot of my men were killed today.
It's all
That's life.
This is nothing compared to what happened to home. Besides, what's done is done.
Oh no, they're all okay. They're fine. They just got a little knocked unconscious. A little drain damaged. It's all good.
You're pretty tough.
My Riku senses are tingling.
I smell something good. Hey, you're right.
I feel like this is the game's way of reminding you, hey, you've been fighting a boss fight for about an hour. You should probably go get something to eat. Maybe get some fresh air.
Hunger's proof we're alive.
And it worked. I went off and got a pizza after this because I was like, holy shit, I'm hungry. I've been hungry through the whole fight, but I was too focused on it to act on that. And if I paused it and came back to it, I'd have forgotten. I'd have knocked myself out of the groove and definitely lost. So that was an investment of time and effort.
But wow.
It was all worth it for that delicious pizza.
And all you got is a ribbon.
All I got was a ribbon. Ribbons are awesome.
True.
Yeah, ribbons are great. That was well worth a ribbon. Because that is the weakest super boss in this game. You just gave me your face just dropped. It's the longest to beat. It has the most health. But there are super bosses more powerful than that.
Wow.
So we'll deal with those when we deal with those.
Okay.
I mean, you've already met one, the bloody experiment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know why it's still 5 stars here. The boss is over. The boss is done.
Or is it?
It is. It is definitely done.
Oh, it's gonna come back.
Better fucking not. I think maybe you can refight it. I think if you're trawling around the desert during the digs, it can appear and you can battle it. But it's optional.
Why would you want to?
Masochism. That's the only reason.
Oh, yeah, Mandela's dead.
So,
One more time?
Thingy's Manala.
Manala, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said Mandela is dead. I was like, oh no, not Nelson Mandela.
Here.
Oh, yay!
Hooray, Nelson Mandela has returned to us.
She may
Whatever.
for some time, and she'll grow.
Whatever.
Then we'll have.
Don't worry, Mandela dies, but he is reborn.
He's like Elvis is still alive.
and become.
He never died. There's a whole song about it.
Oh, you didn't know? Marnala is the Cactuar word for grandma.
If you say so.
It's a plant, whatever.
Well then, we look forward to meeting her again someday.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, the Manala we knew is still dead. Just because a new grandma is appearing doesn't mean that Manala isn't dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reveal that Manala is simply a title kinda... it doesn't really help. Oh well, anyway. You can refight the Cactuars if you're dumb. If you want to hurt yourself. There's a little wrap-up of Freya. Thank goodness.
The gist of it.
That's probably what it was, because you didn't wrap it up with, you didn't speak to the mum, maybe.
What's that?
It's probably why it was, you're still
why it
coming
was
up
still
with
5
things.
stars.
Yeah, because you didn't speak to the mum.
I don't know, I think it stays 5 stars regardless. I think it just treats this area as if you can battle Angramenu whenever, so I'll chalk that up as a mystery. Anyway, we go over to this cactus who tells us that the hollow is all gone, and thank God.
That's the gist of it.
So we can finally leave this bloody Cactuar nation, and the next time we come to Beaconell, it will be solely for digging purposes.
Oh, what, to get the things for the...
To get all the parts to upgrade that experiment. And to find that bloody key, because that chest is irking me so much. We'll get it eventually. Anyway, we'll get one more episode complete in this episode. Just for kicks. This one's an easy one. Calmlands. So, in Chapter 1, remember you could choose which faction you go with.
Yeah.
Open Air or Argent. Off screen, I've been recruiting people for Open Air. A lot of people. Pretty much every NPC you can give a sales pitch to. I gave a sales pitch to, and you're about to see a whitewash. $560. We win.
Wow.
I just love the notion of this old lady going, oh yeah, we've done so much better than you. 0 points. Level 1. Eat it, suckers. You'd think there'd be dialogue, contextual dialogue for if they don't have any. That isn't them proudly announcing 0.
Yep, I can taste it in the air. Confrontation, I mean. Guests simply will not come with all this confronting. Please, allow me to take care of business.
Oh, totally.
Gotta love his conviction. He just loves being an entrepreneur. Rin had better watch the fuck out.
It's just how he just appears out of nowhere and just like, oh, help.
I've got this. Don't worry. That is Calmlands completed. Although, there is another episode complete you can get here in the Calmlands. We'll get that soon. Also, you can play Gulf Force. It's a really weak shooter. A really weak shooter.
Wow.
Imagine if Gradius had all of the energy and the charm and the joy ripped out of it. That's Gulf Force.
Oh, fun,
You know
I
what?
guess.
Fuck it, let's go play Gulf Force. Let's show off what Gulf Force is like. For any of you who are curious about the
I am now, yes.
the hot new gaming icon that is Gulf Force. Here we go. Let's do this. Also, you know, while we're here, we could probably go ahead and grab that chest
Yes.
that we saw in the comsphere with all of the gil in it.
Wow.
And then we come back down to the guy whose money we just stole. And he's like, hey, I had all of this money and it just went away. Where is it? And then you tell him I did it. And he's like, oh, thanks. I don't want the money back. I'm just glad that you were honest.
Well,
Here's an item for you.
So not only did you rob him, he gives you an item for robbing him.
Yes, and then...
Why don't I ever do this in real life?
And then because I also did the side quest where you've got to try and find a wife for his son by trying to woo all of the women NPCs, I get this item as well. The Speed Bracer. That is Auto Haste and Hastiger.
Wow.
Fucking this guy is so generous. I basically ruined his life. And he gave me all of the good shit. I love this guy.
Nice.
Alright, well, let's wrap up this episode with a spot of Gulf Force. Let's do this. Here we are. Let's play the best video game. I could check the instructions, but I'd rather just wing it. Haha, pun. So you are a seagull. And here I am as a seagull just dodging the enemies. Not realising you're actually meant to be shooting them. So that is on me for not reading the instructions, I will admit. But thankfully at the last second I realise, oh, I should probably shoot one of these. And boom, I got the one that I needed to advance, thank God. Stage 1, 2, you've got to take out 2 of them. And to really mix it up, you're now flying from a different angle. The excitement cannot be halted. Also, sometimes when you shoot them, they just don't. I think you're meant to shoot the ones that don't spin, but the game doesn't give you enough time to react to the spinning. So...
I think you have to hit the ones what are spinning in.
Oh, that are spinning, sorry. But yeah, the game doesn't give you time to react to see that, so shoot all of the bloody birds. And now they're coming from this angle, so you can't even see them properly.
Yeah, it's when they spin, you got to shoot them.
Yeah. This is dull as pig shit. Why would you... Just give me a shooter. Give me a... Just rip off Gradius. Just do that with a seagull. That would be rad. That would be fine. At this point, I'm just like, okay, well... I guess I'll wait to see which ones spin. Oh, no, I can't even get there in time. Wow, this sucks. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done now. That'll do.
Ewing, nothing.
I'm okay with this. Bye, Gulf Force. And I'll see you all in the next episode.
That is terrible.
Bye.